amount of energy. And the first, solar energy. Solar energy means using the energy of sunlight to provide electricity and to heat water and to heat or cool homes, businesses, or industry. The great thing about solar energy systems is that they offer people the chance to be self-sufficient. One of investment in solar technology means that they can utilize the energy that is produced by the sun forever. And the great thing is that they can instantly convert the energy from the sun and use the electricity that has been created to provide free power for their home. And more people are now using solar panels as their main source of electricity, and it's important to gather up as much solar energy information as possible before purchasing things like solar panels. Different households will consume different amounts of electricity, and using multiple solar cells, solar panels manage to trap huge amounts of energy every single day. The electricity is instantly converted and then stored. So if the panels produce energy which is not needed instantly, consumers can still get hold of the energy in the future and whenever they require it. So if you are looking to save cash and the future of the planet, you should certainly look into using solar energy. Next, the wind energy. Wind energy, or as like other alternative energies, they are pollution-free and the energy they generate is renewable. But there are also the disadvantages of wind turbines. It's like some people don't like the look of the turbines, or the turbines make noise. And the last thing is turbines kill birds that fly into them. So, however, the collisions are rare. And there are reports from Denmark saying that some falcons had built nests on the top of the turbine towers to protect birds. However, it is important that wind farms be built away from the bird sanctuaries and from the pathways of the birds. And next, the hydrogen fuel cell. First, the hydrogen is it's made up of one proton and the electron revolving around the proton. So that is the image of the hydrogen atom, and it should not be considered a fuel, but instead should be considered as an energy transport mechanism. And currently, most hydrogen is made from natural gas through a process known as reforming. And reforming separates hydrogen from hydrocarbons by adding heat. And hydrogen can also be produced from a variety of sources, including water and biomass, etc. And this is the bus using the hydrogen fuel cell. And the fuel cell is generate electricity from the chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen ions in a cell. And several cells combined make up the fuel cell stack. And fuel cell systems have relatively few moving parts, and their only byproducts are water and heat when pure hydrogen is used as the fuel. And the fuel cell converts the chemical energy of a fuel directly into electricity without any intermediate thermal or mechanical processes. So the electrical energy can be used to do useful work directly, while the heat is either wasted or used for other purposes. So the fuel cells have two major advantages over fossil fuels. First, they don't deplete the world's infinite supply of oil, which helps us preserve the existing supplies, and they could also reduce our dependency on foreign oil. Second, the only byproduct from a fuel's operation is heat and water, and that means fuel cells don't produce pollution. And this is vitally important in a time when carbon emissions from cars are believed to promoting the global warming. And next.
Next is biomass energy, and biomass is carbon and hydrogen and oxygen based. Biomass energy is derived from 5 distinct energy sources: garbage, wood, and waste, and landfill gases, and alcohol fuels. Biomass has some strong points. First, it is abundant resources and eco-friendly manufacturing system, and many different forms of energy produced, such as fuel and electricity and natural chemicals. And it is another strong point is decrease of environmental pollution. And there are some weak points. First, difficulty of collecting and transporting resources because of being scattered, and also difficulty of developing technology because of many different resources, and it is much investment in plant capital equipment. This is biochemical conversion. First, plant is cloned and chopped it up. Second, plant waste fermentation produced acetic acid, and bacteria consume releasing electrons and protons and CO2. And some ports are added from outside the sources. Next, electrons join with protons and form hydrogen gas. Next is IGCC. It is integrated gasification combined cycle. It is technology that turns coal into gas, and this results in lower emissions of sulfur and it is GCC operations. The gasification process can produce syngas from high sulfur coal and heavy residues and biomass. The plant is called integrated because its syngas is produced in a gasification unit in the plant, which has been optimized for the plant's combined cycle. In this example, the syngas produced is used as fuel in the gas turbine, which produces electrical power. To improve the overall process efficiency, heat is recovered from both the gasification process and also the gas turbine exhaust in the waste heat fires producing system. And this system is then used in the steam turbines to produce additional electrical power.